All right, thanks, Dylan. Every day we're bombarded with issues centered around politics, public health, and race. These conversations have affected how we vote, our emotional well-being, and how we treat each other. Joining us with a solution on how we will navigate these difficult conversations is the CEO of Positive Communication Habits and Thought Process Training, MT Fields. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here in person, finally. This is awesome.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for having me, Cody. I appreciate it.
I think we've talked in the past over the phone about what you do, but it's maybe more prevalent now than ever, whether we're talking about people's views on COVID-19 or, race and all of this. How do people navigate these things?
Well, the secret is tapping into what everyone already has, which is empathy, understanding, and these things that make it easy to communicate. The challenge is we have emotions, right? And those emotions become a driving force, and emotion is a terrible driver for conversations. And so being outcome focused and focusing on how to reach the person that you're speaking with and also listen to them, because if you go in with the attitude that everything that you say is automatically right, you're not going to listen because you don't see the need to.
Do you think, and correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like people want to have these conversations. We're in a place where people want to talk and they want to understand each other, but don't know how to do that.
Absolutely. If we grow up without having these types of conversations or interactions, when we get into a place to where we need to, it is very difficult because the amount of stress that is automatically on top of that and the lack of familiarity, it becomes a challenge in so many different ways. So the goal is to figure out how to rebuild that comfort level that should have been there from the beginning. We learn as children to have these fears when it comes to these types of conversations. And so you have to rebuild what you had as a child, as an adult, and overcome the fears that you have. And to do that, you have to experience different types of communication skills and training. And really it comes down to situational and emotional intelligence. Nobody knowingly does evil. I believe that, that's what Socrates said. However, when you are put into situations that heighten your emotions and you become stressed out, things come out of your mouth sometimes that really don't benefit anyone.
Yeah. Thankfully, you're here to kind of help us walk through this. Explain how this process works, because people can actually get training through these conversations with you, correct?
Yep, correct. So we have an online course. It takes about 2.5 hours to complete. It's based upon parts of history, parts of, not to get too technical, but neuroplasticity, neuroassociation, cognitive behavioral therapy. So all of these things go into helping with the conversation. And here's the kicker. Although the name of the course is Freedom from Racism Training Using Communication to Overcome Race, it's actually just a communication course that uses racism as the focal point. If we can teach people, and we have, if we can teach people how to talk about that topic and to be comfortable and feel empowered instead of, being afraid and uncomfortable, then that is definitely going to have a trickle-down effect to many other areas, and I've seen it.
Look, we all just got through Thanksgiving. We all just had those awkward dinner table conversations, Christmas, all those holidays right around the corner. They're going to be coming again. If people want this help from you, what's the best way to do this?
Absolutely. So the first thing is just have enough faith that, things can get better. I think sometimes we become complacent, but you can go to www.pchatp.com. And there you'll see where you can click and sign up for the course. And right now, what we're doing, because you had us on the show and we're so appreciative, we're going to go ahead and give all of your watchers a discount. We'll give you an additional discount. We have a holiday promotion. It's only $69.99, but we're going to go ahead and give an additional discount when you use code GoodDayKentucky.
Awesome. This is such a cool thing, and I mean, you're just an outstanding man, and I wish we had more than 4 minutes to chat, because there's so much that we could dive into, and I hope that you come back again so we can do it some other time.
I would love to. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Cody.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.